was a tax cut for just the billionaires and their buddies. Yes, the top 50% of earners do pay 98% of the taxes, so it did cut taxes for them the most, because who else can you cut taxes for than the people who are actually paying them? However, it did actually cut taxes for low-income earners as well. The standard deduction, which, I'm sorry, high wealth people do not take the standard deduction. The standard deduction remained double that it would have been if the tax cuts had expired. Every tax bracket remained cut, including the lowest tax bracket, by the way, and that doesn't even touch the no tax on overtime, the tax breaks on tips, Social Security, or the child tax credit.
Paying for it by cutting health care off for millions of Americans and blowing up the deficit while they did it.
The only people who lost medical care through the government, and again, they can still go out and get medical insurance through their employer or privately, but the only people who lost it were immigrants and able-bodied adults who did not want to work at least 20 hours a week. And I'm still waiting for the argument from the Democrats as to why the American taxpayer should pay for bums who can't work a part-time job. It makes zero sense. That seems so uncontroversial to me. Again, I'm not talking about senior citizens. That's a different category. I'm not talking about people who are disabled. That's a totally different thing. I'm talking about a random guy like me who's just unwilling to even work 20 hours a week. They took the ability for that person to mooch off of the normal taxpayer. And I think that's a good thing. It seems so uncontroversial. Democrats won't even address it in the first place.